graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Back here at Eben Field in Kohler, KLC was stopped on their first drive, and then to make matters worse, Carter Zimmerman's punt was blocked, and the Kiel Raiders took over on about the 36-yard line and marched it right down the field. One key play was a fourth down run by quarterback Brady Kienbaum that got them the first down, and then Schaefer did the rest. Ball is picked up at about the 13-yard line, and not much there for the return. On the return that time for KLC was Max Sawicki. Well, starting offensive line for KLC, I'll go through this real quick. Louis Baxter, number 75. Dominic Walters, 61. Aiden Wildman, 62. Michael Putnam, 65. And Brock Seefelt, number 74. I did find it.
Well, KLC had a chance to win the football game a week ago against Chilton. Lost at the end, and see if they can get their offense going here.
Oh, Wilson hit hard, driven back. Grant coming into tonight had 57 carries for 234 yards. Picks up 4 with that effort.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5 from the 21.
Giving them 5 yards on it, so we will too. Holdenhoff in the shotgun. Drops straight back, looking. Now he's forced out of the pocket. Kiel trying to catch up to him and throws it just as he's going out of bounds. Trying to not lose yardage, and he was able to get rid of it in time. You know, he does a good job of dropping straight back, but then he just doesn't find anybody.
Yep, well, Zimmerman was trying to find a hole in the seam, but he draws a lot of attention, Marty.
He's hard to miss. Hassler out to the left again. Looking to his right. Now he drops back even deeper, finding a man over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good defense played by Kiel. The intended receiver was number 5, Connor Bartz.
Let's watch this replay, Marty. Was he hit early? No, I was just thrown a little behind him.
The Raiders had a block punt last time. See if KLC can do a little better job of protecting him, getting the ball away. Good snap, and the kick is away. Takes the good hop, but then picked up by Holtz. And he has a great return down inside the 20-yard line. Oh, my.
Good speed there, Marty.
That was not Ryan Holtz. That was Mason Schaefer, number 10. And Kiel is in business again. They're going to start the drive at the 16-yard line. Now that's the kind of explosion you want to see when he gets it in the backfield. Hit the hole hard, right?
Yeah.
Schaefer in the backfield. Hand off to him. Bounces it off to the left. Finds a bit of an opening. And gets it down near the 10-yard line.
I'll make it the 4.
Pardon me, the 4.
Yeah.
Or is it the... Yeah, inside the 10, near the 5.
Wow.
Coming into action tonight, Mason Schaefer, who you mentioned had 930 yards, is averaging over 7 yards a carry. Quick pass is too high for the intended receiver. Holtz was the target, but pass goes incomplete. On the season, Kiel's Brady Kienbaum has only thrown 83 times, completed 47. So they don't like to throw it a lot.
Broken up by Klitzky. Trying to put a second down. Only Holtz would be right.
Second down and goal, or pardon me, 2nd and 1. 2nd and goal. Kienbaum keeps it.
Wow.
Just at the last second, he dished it off to his teammate who took it in. Let's see what happened. Got it too late. It was Kienbaum who scored the touchdown, though, Chris. And another touchdown for Kiel. Now, we were afraid this might happen. And this is not a good start for KLC. Not a good snap, but a good hold. And the kick is good. And just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. It's already 14-0 Kiel. Oh, that's me. Thank you.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes, he
Todd
is.
really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Sawicki back deep, along with Connor Bartz. Again, doing the kicking for Kiel Raiders.
That's a better return.
Yeah, taken off the right side and finally knocked down. Looks like outside the 20-yard line.
We got a hanky on the field, though, Marty.
Oh, no. Thinking on a positive, it's only the first one. Blake Gardner on the kickoff chars.
Personal foul.
Personal foul on KLC.
We've seen a lot of personal fouls by KLC this year. I guess a lot's a bad term, Marty. We've seen some this year.
Yeah.
And that's another one. And that's going to push them back, way back. That's not what they need. They need to get the wind.
Yeah, they're having enough trouble. Well, you mentioned it. They have the wind, but they haven't been able.
No, they're against the wind. So they're...
yeah, they're having trouble.
They're having trouble. Now they can start back where they were before.
They ran this formation their last possession. They have trips out to the left. Zimmerman all alone off to the right. There's a handoff to Wilson, and he's going to get hit for a loss. Nothing doing there. Loss of 3. Wilson has 3 carries in the ball game, Chris, for 3 yards. So if you're passing against the wind and you're the offensive coordinator, what can you do?
Well, they've had some nice plays over the middle, you can still complete 7, 8, 9-yard passes. Just can't throw that long pass. Maybe throw a slant here. There you go. What did I just say?
A slant. And the pass is complete out to the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down. That was Oldenhoff's first completion of the ball game.
Zimmerman, of course, with that nice catch. I mentioned he came into the game tonight, 6th in the state in receptions.
He certainly has had a nice season. Inside handoff to Wilson. Looks like he got the first down. He did. Not by much. All righty, first down. It's a start, Chris.
Yep.
Baby steps.
Tackle made by Miller. Gain of 2, first and 10, apply 2. When you're pushed that far, you're first down.
Oldenhoff barking the signals. A quick out.
A lot of room.
Cruz knocked out of bounds at about the 35. So good pass and run.
It's one of those seniors.
Oldenhoff's pass complete to Cruz.
Another completion for Oldenhoff, too.
22nd catch of the season. And another first down.
And 10 of the 36 for KLC.
Another quick out. Cruz gets it out over the 40. Nice pickup.
Yeah, see those nice simple passes, Marty? Can move the ball against the wind.
Pass complete to Cruz.
Aiden started the ball game missing on his first 4 attempts. He's now completed his last 3. We're starting to get loosened up, Chris. There's a handoff to Gellings, look like, and he punches forward for a nice little gain.
And another first down, Marty.
Ball carrier fights forward for a gain of 6.
Good play for him. Good play for KLC.
There's a nice replay there of him doing that.
Three wide receivers off to the left. Oldenhoff looks, goes deep. He's got a man out there, but he's double covered. It's way out of bounds. Trying to take a shot deep. Oldenhoff's got a good arm, Chris. I mean, throwing against the wind. I don't think you were real happy with the play call. when you've been having success going a little shorter.
Yep. And we mentioned he's going to draw that double coverage, Marty.
Cruz, Hassler, and Bartz on the left side of the formation. Second down and 10. Oldenhoff rolling right. Pitches it out to Gellings, who's hit and dropped. He maybe picked up a yard. Defense by Kiel was pretty stout that time.
And with 2 minutes in the first quarter here, KLC trying to get over midfield for the first time tonight.
I don't think Kiel's ever been on their side of the field. This first quarter, they keep getting great field position.
Nope.
Little slant play is caught by Hassler, who slips by a couple of defenders and gets down inside the 35.
Oh, it was Bartz with the catch.
Bartz with the catch, pardon me.
And that was a good look at that catch and run.
That was quite a play. First catch for Bartz.
KLC now moving.
Ball is on the 34-yard line.
You know, they started on the 12-yard line after that penalty on the kickoff. And they're starting to move. See if they can cut this deficit in half.
Bartz made a good move at about the 40 to slip by a couple of tacklers. And right up the middle, Gellings gets it down to the 25. It's going to be close to a first down.
Now we get the running game going too, Marty.
It's amazing. Mix and match, right? Gellings with a good burst right up the middle. Great blocking like Chris mentioned. Now would be a good time to go deep.
Get the first down. Take that, just move it in chunks.
Pulling off gets a quick out. He's got his man. Slipping by a tackler was Cruz, and he's going to get pulled. The ball is pulled out, and it looks like Kiel might have it, but are they going to call him down or not?
They did.
Well, break for KLC.
Here you'll see the tail end of that. Whistle's blown, and then they tear it out. I didn't hear a whistle. I got to be honest.
Me either. Me either.
What they're saying is forward progress was stopped.
It'll be first and 10. Ball spotted on the 13-yard line. Gellings up the middle. He's got room. Flipped by a couple of tacklers. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. KLC.
How about that? Very impressive 88-yard drive, Marty.
That was. And you know what? Kiel had a couple of shots at him, and they missed the tackles. But a great run by Zach. Get it in the end zone. Zeke on the carry. Zeke Gellings. Oh, bad snap. Good placement by Zimmerman, but just too high. Couldn't get it down. The extra point is no good. With 11 seconds left, it's 14-7. 14-6.
Play after big play, Gellings was involved. It really was their run game that got them there. I mean, and it wasn't their pass game. And I think the Raiders were thinking, got to defend the pass, got to defend the pass, where they go more to their run game. And
It's good to see the home team get a score.
Yes, very.
They seemed really dead most of the first quarter.
Yep. 5-minute and 46-second drive, 88 yards. And a good mixture of plays, run and pass, except for maybe the one loss by Wilson. Everything else was positive for KLC.
– 14-6. We're getting ready to finish out the first quarter.
last week it was Wilson getting all of the action, 15 rushing attempts in their loss against the Chilton, but now this week they're putting them on the board first.
Kick is towards the sideline and fallen on by the Raiders at the...
Or is it?
Or is it? They're signaling. Yes, KLC has it. Zawicki got off the bottom of the pile. He might have been the one to... Sawacki, pardon me. Yes, it is. Max Sawacki with the recovery. And KLC in business.
KLC will take over at the 27-yard line of Kiel.
Good job by the Bombers. Only 2 seconds ran off on that kickoff. So we got 9 seconds left in the quarter. Gellings in the backfield. He takes the pitch, gets around the corner, but then he's stopped at about the 25-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Kiel on top, 14-6.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now, we've got something to say. Save it.
It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
This land is your land.
This land we love belongs to all of us. Yet not everyone is treated equally. Right now, millions of Americans are fighting for the things promised to all by the Constitution. Learn how the ACLU is defending the right to vote, free speech, and other civil liberties at myaclu.org.
Ethical, well-regulated hunting fuels conservation. Dallas Safari Club is about the hunting lifestyle and so much more. Ethical hunters consume the animals they hunt, distributing what can't be consumed immediately to local communities. DSC educates and advocates for sustainable use of wild resources, safeguarding wildlife, habitats, and people from Texas to Tanzania. Dallas Safari Club. Hunt big, think bigger. Learn.
Pass is taken and caught out on the edge by Zimmerman.
I think that went through Schaefer's hands into Zimmerman's hands. Good concentration there by Carter.
And that's going to be a first down.
Ball is on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10 KLC.
Carter's second catch of the night. Chris mentioned he's ranked up pretty high in the state.
He does play receiver, but his capability is tight end.
Hellings up the middle. Gets a couple of yards.
Yelling's the ball carrier down to the 12-yard line.
Who would have thought at the 6-minute mark that Kohler would be going in for the tying score starting the second quarter here.
Yeah, really.
KLC had no punch whatsoever for the first half of the first quarter, and then the nice 5-minute and 45-minute drive changed this, and then the fumble on the kickoff by Kiel.
Gellings again bouncing to the offside, puts his head down and runs it in close to the end zone, but we do have a flag. We'll have to see what that's all about.
Well, you're going to get a hold here, Marty.
Holding on KLC.
Away from the play, too, so.
Well, that official certainly had a good look at it. We saw him, both of us, Kristen, you and me, how he underhand tossed into the pile where the penalty happened. And they're marching it back all the way back to the 13-yard line.
After the penalty, it's second down and 7.
Second down and 7. KLC still in great shape. 3 wide receivers off to the right. Haydenhoff fumbles the snap but gathers it in and throws to a wide open receiver in the end zone. Connor Bartz dropped it. That's his second drop of the night, Chris. He had one in the first quarter, which was bad enough, but now look at this. I mean, it's right there.
Wide open.
That's how the defensive backs are supposed to catch it. Not your wide receiver.
Boy, oh boy.
That hurts. Bart's coming in, had 16 catches. Been tough break for KLC. He's got one tonight for about 20 yards. Gellings up the middle, and he's in into the end zone. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, touchdown. 13-yard run for a touchdown. So he got a nice run.
KLC, not quite sure what they're going to do here. They're going to go for the extra point, Marty.
Just going for one. That's Gelling's second touchdown of the night.
And both are 13 yards.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Kick is hammered through.
The extra point by Lucas
Kading with the extra point.
39 remaining in the first half.
And now it's 14-13 Kiel. Maybe not a bad decision, Chris, to go for one.
Nope.
You don't want to be chasing points.
Correct.
All game. The way the game is going, it looks like it's going to be a high-scoring affair. We will be on the air again tomorrow for a 1 o'clock game at Lakeland University. They play Wisconsin Lutheran, who I heard, Chris, has got a very nice football program. A very strong team this year. It's going to be a tough go for it for the Muskies.
Gave the game away last week against Concordia, the first place team. And hopefully they'll be ready to go tomorrow.
You know, the one kid whose name we haven't called at all tonight is McCoy Michael.
Right.
He's a sophomore. He's
I don't see him
in the middle of the action. I know they announced him before the game with his mom. Kiel return man slips by a couple of tacklers before he's wrestled down at about the 47-yard line. Kiel's going to have it in great position. Watch this. Put his head down and stays on his feet. That was Maverick Sochek.
Yeah, I don't see Michael anywhere
out on the field, yeah.
Unless he's injured and not playing.
We'll have to keep an eye out for that young man. Kiel has it 1st and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Schaefer trying to slip by and gets taken down for a loss of a yard. Good play made by KLC's Dominic Walter.
Tackled in the backfield by Sawaki and Walter. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. From the backside there.
Good play by Walter to get Schaefer for a loss.
I think that's the first TFL of the night for
Yes, it is.
KLC. This is not the same football team that started the game.
No. Kienbaum keeps it.
And not much there.
No, he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Give him 1 yard on the play. Little misdirection, but KLC wasn't falling for it. One of the players that stayed in their spot was big Louis Baxter, number 75. Louis goes 6'5", 270. So, you know, if we had a little more information, we could say he played his grade school ball at Bethlehem. Kienbaum on a screen play. Schaefer looking for an opening, but he can't find it. Making a good stop out there for was Lucas Kading, number 10.
And Kiel's going to do something they haven't done all night. And that is punt the ball away.
I don't even know if it's going to change the quarter or not. I don't know.
Trouble with snaps tonight. There's another low one. Good scoop by the punter. And the ball is down at the 31, outside the 30-yard line at about the 31. KLC's going to have it in pretty good position, Chris.
Where KLC will take over first out of time.
Good stop.
And they have been rolling the last two possessions.
We haven't seen many defensive stops as consequential as that one. And did a great job of containing the running game of Kiel. Gelling still in the backfield for KLC. Oldenhoff goes deep. Pretty good pass defense out there by that Kiel Raider defensive back, Joshua Baldwin. Coming into tonight's action, Chris, Baldwin was the leading tackler for Kiel from that safety spot. What does that tell you?
Never a good thing.
No. Cruz and Zimmerman are right in front of us here. Zimmerman 84, Cruz number 2. Oldenhoff, handoff inside. Gellings busting through the line. What a run. Oh my.
Ball carried by Gellings. Out of bounds by.
That was a very long gain, over 20 yards.
There you see it on the replay. Was going to be knocked down, but kept up on his feet there. And they flipped the field from their own 36th to Kiel's 36, just like that.
1st and 10 for KLC. Spread the field again. 4 wide receivers, 3 off to the right. Gelling still in the backfield. Quick out, caught by Cruz. They're trying to strip it away, but good job of hanging on to it by Mateo.
Another good play call, and another good pass.
For Cruz, that's his 4th catch of the ball game. Second down, about 6. Staying in the backfield is Gellings. Zeke having a nice night. He's been running hard. Gets stopped at about the 28. It's going to be just short of the first down, I believe.
Ball carried by Gellings.
3rd and short, Marty.
Yep.
Kienbaum and Funkhauser. Ball is at the.
Need about a yard.
For not having started the game, Chris, he's got 10 carries already this half. Gellings up the middle. He's got the first down, takes it down to about the 26-yard line. You're right, Chris. They did not look like the same football team they are now back in the first quarter.
Tackled by Miller on the play.
Oldenhoff trots into the huddle with the play. Hassler and Bartz and Cruz off to the left. Zimmerman is the lone wide receiver off to the right. Oldenhoff has a man over the middle and threw it behind him.
Wow. Threw it behind him off his hands. Well, it's going to hit him right in the hands. Behind him, though. You are correct, Marty.
Aiden is 7 for 13 on the night. He had a tough start going 0 for 4. But then he had a string of 3 in a row and until this last incompletion, he had 4 in a row. 2nd and 10. Wide open in the middle, and Bartz makes the catch that time.
They're just shredding that secondary there. Here's the throw and the catch.
That was a 14-yard completion. It's a pretty good chunk of yardage.
And they're taking advantage of the wind.
1st and 10, ball spotted on the 14. Yellings gets hit right away and dropped. No. Helping out on the stop.
That was Wilson.
Okay, Wilson was stopped by Socek. We'll give him a 1-yard pickup. 2nd down and 9.
Got him.
Yeah, down and out pattern and a good catch. Good pass, good catch. Winston Hassler, his first grab of the night, and it's for a touchdown.
Touchdown, KLC. Hold it off to Hassler.
Nice play, Chris.
12 yards out.
He was wide open.
A great route.
Yep, here you see it.
Put it right on his hands, and the catch was made. Well, I'm talking to the coaches for Kiel before. They talked about they're going for 2. They talked about being able to play past defense because they're not used to this style of play. Cruise in motion. Gellings up the middle. I think they're going to mark him short.
They haven't decided. Short.
They decided. 2-point conversion attempt goes no good. But with the 4:46 remaining in the first half, KLC on top, 19-14.
When you're behind the wheel, always watch for people walking and biking. It's Wisconsin law to give bikes at least 3 feet when passing. In Wisconsin, the laws are the same for bicyclists and motorists. So if you bike, ride with the traffic and obey stop signs and lights. People ride bicycles to go places, get exercise, reduce pollution, save money, and have fun. Watch for people riding bikes when you're driving. Share and be aware. We're all responsible.
Back here at Eben Field, getting ready to KLC getting ready to kick it off to Kiel.
The 5:57 mark of the first quarter, it was 14-0, and nothing looked good for KLC. And 13 minutes later of time on the field, KLC has taken the lead.
Very short kick, and it rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a penalty.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
Illegal kick.
We'll see what Kiel has to counter on this. They've been
Legal procedure on the kickoff.
Penalty on.
Well, penalty would be on the kicker.
Kicking it out of bounds. I was going to say, see what Kiel has here. They've been punched in the mouth here. And it's quiet on this side over here with the Kiel fans. They were hooting and hollering before, but not right now.
No. Option play, and the quarterback kept it and had a pretty nice game, Brady Kienbaum.
Yeah, and that was a good read by the defense here. If you notice, they had Schaefer figured out, but he didn't get the ball.
It'd probably be to the defense's benefit to play him a little more stout than the quarterback. Although coming into action tonight, Kienbaum had 101 carries for over 400 yards. Handoff and in the backfield and taken down was Schaefer.
Ball carried by Schaefer.
Getting up off the bottom of the pile for KLC was Louis Baxter. We're going to see it right there with a little help from a friend.
Yep, I think it was Walter. Just like that, Kiel's got 3rd and 4. And they're confused, and they're going to call timeout, Marty.
Yeah, probably a good choice. Yeah, they certainly haven't had the running lanes like they had earlier in the game. What's KLC doing a little different?
Well,
I mean, I know they're obviously tackling better, but
they're stout up the middle. If I'm Kiel, I want to do more to the outside than I do to the inside. But even when watching those ends, they're containing and covering their assignments. KLC playing very, very well. They came in this game 0 for 6 in conference play. Excuse me, and 1 and 7 overall. Could have beat Chilton a week ago, though.
Yeah, you mentioned they had a shot at the end.
And defense kind of faltered there, but they're giving Kiel everything.
3rd down and 5. KLC looking to bring pressure, and one of the linemen jumped over the ball, and it's going to be offside on the defense.
It should be. Actually, I thought a bunch of...
Encroachment.
Everything was working. I think they had a couple guys jump offside, and normally you call that, but that's a first down you just gave to your opponent.
Yeah, that's...
Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite them.
One guy we haven't heard from yet is their good wide receiver, Holtz. And Kienbaum keeps it, picks up maybe a yard, not much. Again, KLC really doing a nice job on defense tonight.
Yep, there's Walter again.
2nd and 9 from the 47.
Ryan Holtz, number 11, is the leading pass catcher. Kiel doesn't pass a lot anyway, but we haven't heard anything from him. Hopefully we can keep it that way. The one thing that KLC has done with their good defense is forced Kiel to think about passing anyway. Kienbaum on a keeper. That's Schaefer on the direct snap again, Chris. He scored a touchdown on that play earlier.
It just took a long time to get to that far end of the, it took him a long time to get to that outside there. And by that time, there's a lot of black shirts over there.
So for Schaefer, I've got him for a 4. These are yards gained. 4, 3, 2, 9, 9, minus 2, a 4, and then a 2. So they've really contained him well.
If I'm Kiel, I want to run some misdirection things here. There's no... Oh, they had him bottled up, Marty.
Kienbaum stays on his feet and gets it into Kohler territory. The ball was spotted right on the 50.
Oh, they had him. Look at, they got all those shirts over there, but a good push.
15-yard pickup.
Logan Miller there with the big block, one of the 5 seniors for Kiel.
Kienbaum now with 35 yards rushing in the half.
Well, we have 2 timeouts for Kiel. 2:33 left.
KLC's got to button up the defense. They did it earlier. They need to do it right now. Schaefer looking. He's got a good block on the edge, but filling and helping to make the stop was Winston Hassler, number 4.
And the clock is rolling, Marty, because it was stopped there. I'm a little surprised they didn't stop the clock, but they said the, oh boy, forward progress was inbounds. So we're down to 2:10 left. Kiel facing a 2nd and 10, and now, Marty, they've got to be thinking throwing the football.
You would think. They've only passed it twice. Kienbaum is 1 for 2, and that was for negative yards. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Good pressure right up the middle by Dominic Walter.
Here you're going to see it, Marty. He turned, he had no time in the pocket. That means they're winning it up in the trenches, Marty, on both sides.
Exactly.
Because KLC has figured out their running game, and they're boggling up the Kiel.
It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Schaefer in the backfield with Kienbaum. A fake handoff. Kienbaum keeps it. He's not going to get the needed yardage. He's stopped by Bartz. Gets it down near the 30.
Who called timeout here? Who's calling timeout?
KLC calls a timeout.
Yeah. KLC thinks they're going to get the football back with about 1:30 left.
It's 4th down and about 4 or so.
Marty, I would not have called timeout. I would have been very content to have a 19-14 lead. Now you call timeout. What if Kiel gets their 4th down conversion here?
Yeah, you're right. Plus, think of it this way too. Kiel does get the second half kickoff.
So KLC planning to get the stop, betting on their defense, which has not been their strength, but tonight they're pretty good. So see how this
Schaefer and Kienbaum in backfield
plays out here.
A quick out. Wide receiver's got it. Slips by a couple of tacklers. He's got the 1st down to about the 21. Pickup of 8.
And now, with 1:33 after that timeout by KLC, now Kiel thinking about taking the lead.
Oh boy.
I would have that was just my thoughts, Marty.
Yeah, well,
that's why I'm up here. It's easy to second guess.
Hey, that's what we do. 1st down. The quarterback, Kienbaum, gets bounced around. Here you can watch it. Fake handoff. He keeps it. Looking for an opening. Doesn't find much. Here we go.
Under a minute.
2nd down and 9. Quick out and incomplete.
And there's a flag down though, Marty. Something wasn't right. I think they ran so fast, I don't think they were set.
Yeah, it is a penalty on Kiel.
I don't think they got everybody set, Marty.
Again, my stats are unofficial, but I've got that as being the first penalty on Kiel.
So it'll be 2nd down and 13. 50 seconds on the clock. I will say this, there hasn't been a lot of time for...
Kiel has 1 timeout remaining.
Kienbaum hasn't had a lot of time to throw, Marty. Good pressure by the...
Holtz, their top wide receiver, is wide right. Fake. He hands it off. Schmidt is not going to get the 1st down.
We get a timeout.
Schaefer, that was, pardon me.
Get a timeout by Kiel.
Timeout Kiel.
They only have 1 remaining. And
I think Schaefer only got like a yard or so, Chris. Or give him 4. But not nearly enough.
Tackle made by Putnam and Hassler.
They're going into the wind, Marty. So if you're thinking field goal.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Tough from this far out for a high school kid.
And it's a serious wind.
It is, although we do have our windows open up here, but we do have all our papers battened down. I don't know about you, Chris, but the water tastes awfully good.
The referee's mic'd up like you do at Lakeland.
Holt split out wide to the right, along with his teammate Blake Gardner, who also happens to be the Kiel kicker.
So they got to get down to about, what, the 11-ish?
Oh, Kienbaum able to slip by one.
Wide open.
Defender. Pass in the end zone is incomplete, no flag.
Whoa.
You're looking for Holtz. Looked like he was open.
Well, I think there was interference. The ball, maybe didn't hit him. Cruz didn't hit him.
Good defense by Mateo Cruz.
Sometimes when the back is to the ball, you're going to get that.
Okay, down to 32 seconds left.
Here's 4th down.
Couple of substitutions coming in as Joshua Baldwin, their fine defensive back.
Kiel should have a timeout left, and
nope.
Yes, they should, because KLC called that other one, so they got it wrong on the board. Looking.
Kienbaum looking in the end zone. He's got a receiver. It arrives, and it's caught. Making the catch down there was the big tight end, number 84, Carter Groh.
Freshman.
Carter is in the starting lineup, Chris, because of the sickness. He's not a normal starter kind of guy. But what a play by him.
He took a hit.
Good job by Kienbaum to extend the play.
Yep.
And the extra point is good. With 31 seconds left, Kiel now on top, 21-19.
Actually,
you know, a lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. I realized it started with me going back and get my high school diploma.
Back at Emmett Field, Kiel Raiders, Purple Raiders have stopped a 19-point run by KLC. They'll have just a few seconds left to try and get in position. A long way to go for KLC, Chris.
Well, KLC called that timeout to try to get the ball back, and it backfired. Oh, interesting. I don't think I would have done this.
And falling down with the ball was the return man. That was...
I don't think I would have done that, Marty.
Yeah, that was Hudson Vaughn.
You can
securing the ball and then going down, but you're right.
KLC is a throwing team, and they should have 2 timeouts left, not 3 that the board says. And they can get down to the field here and, you know, maybe give Kading a chance to kick a field goal or even get a touchdown here. You got an explosive player in Carter Zimmerman. You don't have to get it all right here.
Holding off on a handoff to Gellings, and he's not going to get much. The stop is made by Schmidt. I don't know if I like that call, Chris.
Timeout, KLC.
Timeout.
Should be 2 timeouts. Should be 1 timeout or one timeout left, not 2.
The ball is spotted on the 40-yard line, and 24.8 seconds left. There's still time because they do have, even though the board says 2, we think it's 1, but there is time.
Yeah.
Zimmerman's a big target with good speed.
And he's old enough, we've seen he's got a big arm.
Even you have a good arm with the wind.
Not anymore.
All righty. Ready to go. It's 2nd down and 8. Holding off straight back, looking, flushed out of the pocket. Goes short, and it's off the hands of his intended receiver.
Pass intended for Bartz is incomplete.
There wasn't much time that went off the clock, Marty.
3 seconds? Give me a break.
3 seconds
There's
off
something
the
wrong
clock.
there. Really, there's something wrong.
We're getting getting a home call there.
Yeah. They always told us when your timing and track is started with your index finger, not your thumb. Run that button with your index finger.
3 seconds went off the clock.
Holding off, looking, goes out. He's got Zimmerman, who's pushed out of bounds, short of the 1st down. It's about a 7-yard pickup on that 50-yard pass across the field.
There you see the pass and catch. Nice throw.
4th down
And there's 16 seconds left. You know, your first job here is to get the 1st down. But then
the clock will stop. If they run it for a 1st down, the clock will stop while they get the down markers repositioned. And then if you have 2 plays called, you know, you could set up right away.
Yep. But as I said, KLC should have 1 timeout left.
Man in motion is Cruz. Inside handoff to Gellings. He stays on his feet, ripped through a tackle. He's at the 45, down to the 40 before he's finally knocked down at the 44.
That stops the clock. But if you're KLC, you're calling timeout here, your last one. And you basically...
I've got Zeke with over 100 yards in the first half, Chris. He's run the ball very well. Ball is spotted inside the 40. And not much time left now. It does say 1 on the clock, Chris, so they could... well, they do have 1 more timeout left.
No, they don't. They shouldn't.
Well, yeah, they shouldn't, but...
I don't think they have any timeouts. And...
yeah, but you'd think the officials are keeping track of that
Yes.
kind of thing on the field, and if it was incorrect, they would say something.
Well, they called timeout on defense, and now they've called 2 timeouts already, so that's 3. So
maybe that field announcer called it on the defense, but it was called on the offense.
No, I remember him pointing
to
KLC
okay.
on
Right.
that 4th down play.
Okay, all right.
But you can throw a pass, Marty, and, you know, get a 1st down, and you can clock it. So if you have a 6-second play, you know, you get 15 yards, get up to the line of scrimmage, you know, and once it gets set in, you can go. Or you can just go for the money.
Going deep, looking for Zimmerman. Good pass defense played by Schaefer.
Well, I'll say this, Marty. Zimmerman didn't run like that was a fly pattern. He just kind of jogged instead of just a straight go. I mean, I like the idea.
Right.
But Zimmerman did not approach that play like that's going to be a go route.
Not enough time left anymore for to get a 1st down and clock it.
No, and if you're Kiel, I'm standing 4 guys in the end zone right here.
Joshua Baldwin was the defender back on that last play. And give him credit. KLC 4 wide receivers.
And I don't understand why the Kiel guys are in the 20. They should...
Do a little shift on offense. Oldenhoff looking down the middle. Fires incomplete, and we're at halftime. Here at Evan Field in Kohler, we're at halftime with Kiel on top, 21-19. Well, hold on, Scott. Don't go anywhere. There's an eligible man downfield. That penalty is declined. We are officially at halftime.
21, KLC 19.
Yeah, let's go, boys! I am not.
Jason, let's go see your room.
That's not right. How was it? Is it good?
Being at work can create social connections, friends for life who share happy experiences. Yet today, 1 in 4 of our friends has signs of noise-induced hearing loss. So a hearing check sounds like a really good idea. What's holding you back?
When you see all the people who work at Shriners Hospitals for Children, you might see everyday people just doing their job. But to me and other kids, they aren't just receptionists, therapists, or doctors. They're superheroes. But these superheroes are only able to help all of us kids because of the support of people just like you who empower their abilities so we get the care we need to live our lives like super kids.
Because of people like you, I can play the violin.
I can play piano.
And I can walk. Please go to loveshriners.org right away. Help us be superheroes too.
I work.
I work.
I work. And I want to keep working.
I work for the challenge.
Because people are counting on me to provide for my family.
And I'm employed today because we work together.
Work together.
Work together. When my life changed in an instant.
When I got hurt.
Needed support.
We made a plan.
So I could come back strong.
So I could stay in the game.
Because we couldn't succeed without her.
It wasn't a matter if I could go back to work.
It was a matter of when and how.
Because working works.
Working works.
It lets me earn a living.
Be there for the team. Together, we made a plan to keep me on the field for 2,632 games in a row.
To keep me working.
America works best when all Americans can work. Ensuring workers can stay on the job or return to work following an injury or illness is essential to America's economy. To learn more, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
I know my gun should be stored locked and unloaded. But what good is a gun if it's not prepared for use? So instead, I'm prepared for misuse. I'm prepared to stop arterial bleeding in 3 minutes. Less for kids, they bleed out faster. My son just shot himself. Hurry. Access to firearms triples your risk of death by suicide. But that's not the only way to misuse a gun.
I think I heard Mama.
Misuse can happen when you least expect. So being prepared means knowing the difference between CPR for adults and kids. Unintentional shootings happen every day.
There's been another deadly shooting in a local development.
So that sense of safety my guns bring me
The gun he acquired from the family member's home.
can shatter in an instant.
The developing story. And we'll bring you more updates as they happen.
Store your gun securely, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. it always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
I look nice, don't I?
I see you.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Oh, man, that's the best one yet.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one.
High school. Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Do you want to talk about what happened earlier?
Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age. Some others don't.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. The moment I chose hope was when I couldn't look myself in the mirror anymore. I did not recognize myself. Absolutely. So, I'm so proud because I did not think I was gonna make it. And now, I get to call my mom and say I love her. I get to teach my son how to say, Mama, I love you. Yeah. So for me, hope in this moment, it is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Judy.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
Sheboygan Waterfront's a beautiful area. There's structures that are there for navigation, and they have created an amazing place for people to go out and walk onto. But they are for navigation and not made for people to walk on. One of the main concerns is being washed off of these structures and these piers. There's large waves that come over the pier unexpectedly when the weather changes, and most people don't realize that the weather might change in a short amount of time. being out on these piers and structures, I think most people don't take into account the changing weather and the changing environment that changes so rapidly. With the wind-generated waves, the wind shifts or the wind picks up with the storm that blows through. It brings these big waves that people don't recognize coming, and the wind picks up. It could bring a wave over the pier, and even with the wave that isn't splashing over the pier, just splashing onto the pier creates a slippery surface on a pier that's not meant for foot traffic. Before you ever make any trips out onto these piers or structures, you want to know basically what's around, what are your surroundings, what life rings are available, where are the call boxes, is your cell phone going to work, do you have service, checking the weather, making sure the weather, there's not storms coming in. If somebody does go into the water, don't ever take your eyes off and calling with a cell phone, finding the nearest phone, and calling for help, calling 911.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride with being part of these multi-generational businesses. But there's also a significant amount of pressure. My senior year of high school, my dad made the decision that this world no longer needed him in it. I don't know if he was overwhelmed by the bills and checks that weren't going to be coming in because of the strawberries dying off, but it breaks my heart that my dad made a permanent decision for a temporary issue. Don't feel like you have to go through it alone.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
In the mornings, that's my time. Watching the sun come up, I can have a cup of coffee and exercise if I want to. It helps me start the day with a sense of gratitude.
Yay!
Every day is a new opportunity. Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love, your mind.
In the next minute, I'll show you how ethical, well-regulated hunting fuels conservation. Dallas Safari Club is about the hunting lifestyle and so much more. Ethical big game hunters consume the animals they hunt, and what can't be consumed immediately gets distributed to the local community. From food banks here in the U.S. to feeding entire villages in places where food is scarce. DSC's programs educate and advocate for the sustainable use of wild resources. And our dollars help safeguard the future of wildlife, their habitats, and even people from Texas to Tanzania. Ethical, well-regulated hunting fuels conservation. Dallas Safari Club. Hunt big, think bigger. Learn more at biggame.org.
You complete me. Together we're one. Together we're one.
National Geographic Society celebrates all of its global explorers who are inspiring us to protect marine species, like penguins.
For almost 100 years, St. Joseph's Indian School has nurtured Native American children in mind, body, heart, and spirit, turning the spark in every child into a lifelong flame and a brighter future. Light a spark today at stjo.org.
Nothing makes us happier than passing a hearing check with flying stripes. Today, 1 in 10 of all ages has some kind of hearing loss. So let's shake our stinger and get those ears checked. It's easy peasy bumble breezy.
With the help of my VA care team, I'm reaching new heights.
Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
When we found our new best friend, it was a magical day, and we couldn't wait for everyone we love to hear all about it. Check in with a hearing professional, and let's hear it all for love. Here's an out there question. Would you get your dental checkup online? Why check your hearing online? An in-person hearing check is so easy, you'll do a happy dance or a moonwalk. So Earth to Major Tim, what's holding you back?
You complete me. Together we're one. Together we're one.
We are the National Park Foundation, and together with your support, we are building a bold future where national parks are vibrant, protected, and welcoming. Donate at nationalparks.org/foundation.
Disasters strike, fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. Direct Relief delivers. No politics, no red tape. Direct Relief is a lifeline to people in crisis. So check them out at directrelief.org. You just might bring a smile to someone's face.
Canines for Warriors is the nation's leading provider of trained service dogs for veterans with PTSD and other invisible wounds. To learn more about how they are saving lives at both ends of the leash, visit caninesforwarriors.org.
There have always been a few, ready to fight and win for our nation. For 250 years, Marines have proudly served this country, each other, and all that is still to come for America.
An afternoon pick-me-up can sound good, but blaring music too loud and too long can damage your hearing. Now, 1 in 5 people 12 and older has some kind of hearing loss. So let's get those ears checked and rock on.
We're at halftime here at Eben Field in Kohler with Kiel on top, 21-19. And we've got some halftime stats for you. Let's go through Kiel first. KLC did a good job against the run, only allowing 77 yards and 19 carries. And passing, Kiel only accumulated 28 yards, 21 of those on that touchdown pass to the freshman Grohl kid for a total of only 105 yards. KLC, Chris, almost doubled that. They had, matter of fact, they more than doubled it. They had 214 yards, 106 rushing, and 108 passing. Good balance.
Very. And the big mistake by Kiel is they fumbled the kickoff, so that was the only turnover. Again, the first 6 minutes, I thought this was going to be 35-0 running clock. And since that time, KLC has come out to play on both sides of the line of scrimmage, offense and defense. There, Marty mentioned it. 77 yards rushing for this team of Kiel. That's pretty explosive. It's going to have a guy that's going to be pretty close to 1,000 yards in Schaefer. I think this first possession is very important. I don't want to see KLC fall behind by 2 scores again, Marty.
The back of the half, Chris, was Zeke Gellings. He had 102 yards in 13 carries. And he had a long one in that second quarter when KLC got their 2 touchdowns. He had a 28-yarder, and he's been running hard, taking a ball and hitting the holes hard, and they can keep that up. Things will look pretty good for the KLC Bombers.
Interesting. Kiel start with the wind, and again, I think this is a very, very important possession here. Kiel had the ball 4 times in the first half and scored on 3 of them.
We have a halftime score for Sheboygan North. They were losing to Menasha 36-0. And I know you looked up the Oshkosh North Notre Dame. Notre Dame was on top.
Yep, by 10.
Okay. Oh, a big break. And a good run back by Kiel. They're going to have the ball in great position. Returning that ball was number 68. Now, we don't have a name for that kid. I think that's Andrew Kleinhans, Chris. He's number 87 on our program, but because of injuries, he got moved to guard position, and they traded out his 87 number for 68, I believe that was. But Kiel with a big return, and they're in great position. See if KLC can maintain their tough defense. Fake handoff, a looping pass is incomplete. Gardner was the intended receiver.
And that was thrown by Schaefer, Marty.
That was?
Yep.
Oh, my. Now what do I do?
Well,
I'll trust you on that.
I think that was a Wildcat situation. We got an injured kid for KLC on the first play from scrimmage. He's up, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
That's Putnam, I believe.
You are correct. Michael goes 6'4", 285. He's only a junior. You're going to see the play again. We'll see if Chris was right.
Nope, I was wrong.
Oh, that's all right. It's just a matter of changing a 10 to a 7. Easy enough. 2nd down and 10. Low snap, gives it off to Schaefer. He's going backwards, trying to get to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard or two. Not much. Good penetration that time.
Here you see it, Kading.
Yeah, Kading got in the backfield, forced him back.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 6 for the Raiders.
You know, we talked about Mason Schaefer. He only had 32 first half yards. They contained him really well.
He needs about 70, Marty, to get to that 1,000-yard clip.
Hand off to Schaefer again. He tries to cut it back up, but he's swarmed. He stays on his feet and battles forward. He's not going to get the first down, but he is going to pick up yardage. It looked like he was going to get hit in the backfield and stopped, but
there you
good
see
effort.
The replay. Good job of stringing them out. Was the KLC defenders. And interesting, Kiel going to go for it here. I'm with the lead, punting the ball and forcing them to go
the distance,
the length of the field. But that's not what Kiel's going to do. So
they did it back in the second quarter and resulted in them getting a first down.
Yeah, but that was when they're inside the 30.
Defensive lineman almost jumped offside again.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do, is get a
fake handoff to Schaefer. Keybomb keeps it. He's way short. Only picks up a couple on that play. It's going to be KLC's ball and great field position.
I don't agree with that at all. But if you're the home team, KLC, you love that play.
Another
what?
Good sign, Chris, is that the defense held.
Yep.
They played a good second quarter and a good start in the second half. Hopefully they can keep that. As they do all the time, they spread the field. We have 4 wide receivers, 3 off to the left. Hayden with a quick pass to the outside. Cruz makes the catch, and then he's ripped out of bounds at about the 46.
Baldwin on the stop. Cruz has been pretty good getting yardage and catches today, Marty.
Yeah, that's his 5th grab. He's got 5 catches for 38 yards. 2nd down and 4. Hand off to Gelling, slips by one tackler. He's through, he's out in the loose. And he bounces off a couple of more tacklers and gets knocked down at the 25-yard line.
He saw the end zone.
Ball carried by Kelly inside the 25-yard line.
28-yard gain gives him 130 yards on the night.
There he comes right into your living room.
A good shot by Eric Wiesman. Our crew tonight, we have Scott Maloff in the truck, spinning the dials. He's our director, Richard Bartson, giving you that shot. He's on camera 1. Down on the field is Eric Wiesman. My partner is Chris Wright, and I'm Mike Martin. Quick out, nice catch made out there, and a good slip of the tackler by Bartz, and good gain for KLC Bombers. Bartz with a little trouble in the first half catch, but in the first half catching the ball, but made a fine grab there. A 13-yard pickup. That was Bartz's third catch. He should have 5. There you see it. Look at him slip by the tacklers. And the guy missing the tackle was their fine wide receiver, Ryan Holtz. Gellings up the middle and gets pushed back down around the 6.
Big chunks, big chunks.
It's really been good for Adenhoff to have this balance because he gets a little more time to throw the ball when the defense has to respect the running game.
You can get a first down, Marty.
A good shot of Gellings alongside Adenhoff to give it to the wide receiver, Cruz, who's trying to slip a tackle and can't. He's going to get hit.
I like the play call, Marty, but your defenders are pushed closer to you, so it's a little more difficult when you're up back against the end zone.
Right. Defensive backs have a shorter distance to come up and fill.
I haven't seen that. I like that call, just not where that was done.
Second down.
Third down.
Third down. Third and about 5.
Yep. Can still get a first.
Man in motion. Going off looking another out pattern. And it's caught. Carter Zimmerman got him on the deep corner again.
Touchdown, KLC, hold it off.
I want to watch this play if he pushed off Marty. Here it goes. Oh, it's too late. It was earlier than that.
He wouldn't do that. I ain't allowed, Chris. You're going to get us in trouble. Parents are going to be calling saying, "You telling me my boy cheats?" 7-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what they do. They going for 2 again, Chris, it looks like. Give it to Gellings up the middle. He's been pretty tough.
Same play. Good play.
Oh, nice pass, too. And Cruz making the catch for the 2-pointer.
I like that play.
And that makes it 28-14, 28-21. 27.
He forced his. There was the touchdown. I didn't get to see it because Marty was in the way. Thanks, though, Scott.
Show that again, Scott. I'm going to keep my big head out of the way.
See how he kind of shoved there and then got the opening? So.
It's confirmed he cheated?
I'm just. Nothing wrong with a little hand fighting.
We don't care. It's a touchdown for our side.
That's right. KLC.
The TV station is looking for their 3rd win of the year. We're not making the playoffs. There he is again. That one from Eric's camera.
And Marty was in the way again.
We're having fun up here.
And Marty keeps blocking my view.
Kick is taken at the 26. And not much of a return. Making the stop was Wilson. And Mason Schmidt on the return. There you get him. Can you see that, Chris?
Yep, that one I can see. Marty backs up.
Okay, Kiel takes possession.
Ball is on the 38.
Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line. The big-time running back, Mason Schaefer, has been held to 32 yards and 12 carries. Keep him from breaking open. Run defense has been very good tonight. Quick out, and it's over the head of Gardner.
Pass intended for Gardner, ball's incomplete, second down.
So far in the ball game, Brady Kindbaum is only 3 of 9. Coming into tonight's action, Brady was hitting on basically 57% of his passes. Wide to this side is Ryan Holz, number 11. He's right down at the bottom of your screen. Double reverse, tried to take it inside, but having none of it was Dominic Walter. Watch that man off there. Gonna take it, and nothing doing.
No gain.
Walter again.
That was Goodman on the carry, his first of the night.
Kiel is finding it difficult to attack. They were so good their first 2 drives, and since then, KLC has really done a nice job.
Gardner, number 2, is a slot receiver inside of Holtz. Kindbaum looking. He's trying to slip through. He's not going to get anywhere. Matter of fact, he's going to get hit for a loss.
There was no way he was going to get a first down on that one.
Quarterback sacked by Billings.
And so they're going to be forced to punt here. Just their second punt of the night.
Loss of 1 on the play. 4th and 11.
Where was this defense the other weeks we were out here, Chris? I mean, this defense really looks for real tonight.
Well, I'm going to have a comment on the other side too, Marty. KLC gets the ball here.
Zimmerman is the lone return man, and a snap is okay, but the punter dropped it, and then he gets sacked, and KLC is going to get it back in great position. Brady Kindbaum, the punter, mishandled the snap and then couldn't recover to get the kickoff. And there you see.
Backfield by Baxter, Putnam, and
wow.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 KLC from the Kiel 25.
Wow. The other thing I was going to mention here, Oldenhoff, he has not been pressured, Marty. So to give the offensive line time, our credit for that as well. When he sits back and he has not been under pressure or blitzed. Here, look at him just stand in there and fire away. Touchdown. Oh, he dropped it.
Zimmerman had it in his hands. It was another great pass by Aiden Oldenhoff, and was not picked up by his receiver.
I called touchdown right away, and he drops it on me.
For Zimmerman.
Oh, my. Oh. Good play call. Gotta like that. So I've got, that I remember, Chris, 3 drops on the night.
Second down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Aiden rolling, looking, and throws it away.
I'll tell you, I need that ball. He's a good quarterback, Marty.
Does the right thing at the right time.
Just, 6 interceptions this season. Last year, there was a lot of interceptions by the KLC's quarterback.
Right. Who is not even on the roster this year.
No, I don't want to speculate, but
We alluded to it in our first broadcast, so we'll just stick with what we've got here. Aiden Oldenoff on the inside handoff to Gellings, and he's going to be short of the first down, but he picks up a good chunk of yardage.
Be at the 20. They got to get 4, I believe, Marty. And
Tackle made by Suchek.
what are they going to do here?
Sochek on the tackle.
Gain of 7, 4th and 3.
Obviously, they're going to go for it.
18-yard line.
Now, you mentioned it earlier, too. Aiden does not like to run it much, but I would like to see a little rollout, run-pass option kind of thing and see if you can get the first down that way.
I think we're going to Cruz here.
And handoff to, nope, fake. It's going deep to the end zone, and touchdown, KLC.
To who?
Making the catch was who? Cruz.
Touchdown, KLC. Oldenoff to Cruz.
18-yard touchdown pass. Aiden again, no pressure.
And they're going to try this 2-point thing again. Go up by 2 touchdowns.
Third touchdown pass for Oldenoff. Cruz in motion again. Over the middle, he's got his man. That time, Zimmerman didn't drop it. Nice catch. Another really fine pass. Oldenoff right on the money. Makes it 35-21. And it's been all KLC in this since the first quarter.
Wow. 2 big mistakes by Kiel, though. Mishandled punt and a mishandled kickoff that's given opportunities 2 times, and because of those 2 mistakes, 14 points on the board for KLC because of it. And what's the difference of the game? 14 points.
Going deep for Kiel to return the kickoff is Gavin Volan, number 80, and number 26. And we've called his name several times, both on returns and on defense, Mason Schmidt. And getting ready to kick it off for the Bombers. I'd tell you, but I'm keeping it a secret. Lucas Kading. We've mentioned his name before. He's done a good job. Short kick and goes out of bounds right near the 30. We'll have to see where they eventually spot it. We've called Kading's name a couple times, not just for his kicking, because he's made some fine defensive plays too.
Correct.
It's going to be first down for the Purple Raiders at the 31.
Lots of football left, Marty. 5 minutes left in the quarter, but Kiel has got to get something to roll in here, or
hand off to Schaefer, trying to get the edge. He's got it. And Zimmerman comes up and makes a strong tackle.
See, I like that play by Kiel because they're getting to the outside quickly.
8-yard pickup for Schaefer. That was a strong tackle by Carter Zimmerman. He looked a little bit angry out there.
Well, they can smell it, Marty. They can smell the blood in the water for a victory.
2nd and 2 from the 39.
Kleinbaum, the quarterback, gives it inside to his running back, and he's not going to get the first down.
You got half of what he needed, Marty. They have 2 downs to get 1 yard.
Little skirmish out on the edge between Kading and Holtz. Looks like Kiel Kienbaum on the fake handoff kept it, and he gets all the way down to the 41-yard line. Big pickup, nice fake. I don't know if we get a replay on that. He did a nice fake to Schaefer and then just took it up the middle for the run. There was the fake, and there's the run. Good blocking. And then he turns it upfield. And
Zimmerman let him go.
He threw him in a circle, but you weren't dancing. You're dancing with him instead of pummeling him. 1st and 10 at the 42. Empty backfield for the first time tonight. Down the middle, the receiver's wide open, and it's that freshman kid, Chris, making the strong catch. That was Carter Grohl.
And that's a good play by Kiel. Wide open there. In this.
Ball's going to be spotted. Was at the 42, and now it's spotted at the 21. That's a 21-yard pickup, and that's the second 21-yarder to that kid. The first one was the touchdown, Chris.
Well, that was a bad snap, which led to a little gain.
Yeah, I was going to say it led to not much.
Here it's going to watch him snap it. Bloop. And then Kiel guys standing around instead of hitting black shirts.
Down for a gain of 1 and 2nd and 9.
Play call's a little slow this time.
Yeah. 2nd down and 9. Clock running. We're under 2 minutes in the third quarter. It's been all KLC in the third. Again, empty backfield for Kienbaum.
Pretty close to a delay. They're going to get a delay of game. Told you.
And flag comes out from the back official. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Kiel. Delay of game.
Well, that's on the coaching staff, Marty. You got to put your player in a better situation to succeed.
So make it 2nd and 14. Schaefer in motion. He does get the handoff. Slips by one tackler, slips by a second, but not the third. Making the stop was Zeke Gellings.
Schaefer brought down by Gellings.
It was about 4 yards on that play. Not a whole lot. 3rd down. Make it about 10. Pretty good blocking up front. Kienbaum finds his receiver and barrels forward for not enough. Andrew Kleinons, I believe that was. Yep. He's the kid, Chris, I think that's changing numbers on the fly because they also have him playing in the line. That was only a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that 5-yard penalty really cost Kiel.
4th down, make it about 7.
And because of that, it's going to be 4th and 6 instead of 4th and possibly open 1.
Schaefer in the backfield next to his quarterback. Fake handoff. A little dumper pass, and it's over the head of the intended receiver. A lot of pressure being applied by Louis Baxter, and Kienbaum just did not have enough time. And KLC takes over.
Yeah, with just 10 ticks on the clock, in a quarter dominated by the guys in the black shirts. Now, we're going to do something that they're not used to doing. Eating up clock with their own game. Today it's been good, but that's not their MO.
Hand off to Gellings, going off left tackle. He's got a big run going again. He gets it all the way down out to the 47-yard line. That was a 29-yard run. Oh my. Have a night.
No kidding.
Looking at getting 200 yards, Chris. He's got 170 now by my count.
On the ground, KLC, on the ground.
They should have been running all year. What are they doing throwing the ball?
Again, the gentlemen up the front, both sides, have been better than Kiel today.
Quick out, receivers got it, and falling forward was, I believe that was Cruz, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. After, there you see it, nice little pass and catch. Cruz stumbling as he barrels forward, but that's the end of the quarter. After 3, it's KLC 35, Kiel 21.
Every empty seat at a concert, a game, or a special event is a missed opportunity to say thank you to a veteran. Give your extra tickets to VetTix. Give something to those who gave. For more information on how you can make a difference, go to vettix.org.
It's likely we could have more than great memories from our robot nights, because excessive volume is a common cause of noise-induced hearing loss, and it can happen to anyone, even a dancing machine. So let's move and get a sound check.
I'm 15. I called 988 and spoke to Mateo. I was thinking about taking my life, but he brought me back to Earth. He saved a life that day. Mateo, thank you.
Back at Eben Field in Kohler. They have a second down play. Nice pass and catch by Oldenhoff and Cruz. It's amazing, Chris, how you've been out here a number of times and the running game was just so at best. Some of those games, and tonight it's just been outstanding.
Well, they only have 460 yards rushing on the season, so that's 50 a game, Marty.
Yeah, and that's not enough to give your quarterback the time that he needs. Gellings gets the handoff again and takes it from about the 47 down to the 39. So another 8 yards for Zeke.
Look at him just push.
1st and 10, KLC.
Didn't see this coming, Marty. The way they're winning. I'm not saying that they couldn't have won tonight, just how they're doing it. And again, credit the line of scrimmage. Both sides of the offense and defense, those boys up front,
they've been doing the job.
They are the difference.
1st and 10. Bart's in motion. Handoff. Short gain that time.
Gellings brought down by Miller.
At the starting offensive line again, we mentioned them earlier. We're going to do it again. Louis Baxter, Dominic Walter, Aiden Wildman, Michael Putnam, and Brock Seafelt are the big bodies in front.
Yeah, and got almost a 200-yard rusher, and Oldenoff, no pressures when he throws the ball. I mean, he sits back there and can just fire away. Again, Kiel just doesn't have the counters. I mean, they're not blitzing, and they got to cover up. Look at this, another one right in front of the zone there.
That catch is made by Connor Bartz.
Boom. See it right in front of those
First and 10, KLC.
defensive players. And Kiel has just no answer.
No, they don't. And, the other thing we didn't mention is maybe as much as we should have, but they've missed a lot of tackles tonight. There's another one. And Gellings just going right through the defense and into the touchdown, into the end zone for a touchdown from 38 yards out, Chris. That puts him up over 200 yards.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't write it down yet.
No?
Holding.
We're going to get a hold.
How can you do that to me? So...
Spot foul.
Yeah, so he's going to get credit for some yards?
No.
Nothing.
No, they put it at the 27.
So we'll just call it a no carry.
I thought they put it at the 32. I thought the flag was at the 22.
It was a great run. Too bad it didn't count.
Where's there a hold here? Oh, I guess maybe right there.
I didn't see it.
Maybe Wildman there. Who knows?
2nd and 9. Huff's got a man out there. Good try. Pretty good defense. Zimmerman not able to come away with it. Playing the defense out there was the good fine running back, Mason Schaefer. Broke it up.
Broken up by Schaefer.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Here's the replay.
Oh, he had it on his hands, just couldn't gather it in.
So that penalty now makes it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. I thought it was going to be 3rd, but no. Penalty made the difference.
On 1st down. I'm running the football.
Cruise in motion. You give it off to Gellings again, and he gets it down just outside the 20.
To about the 32-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 4.
KLC has scored on 5 of their last 5 possessions, Marty. And they're all touchdowns.
That's impressive. 2 runs, 2 13-yard runs, both by Gellings, and then the 3 touchdown passes. 12, 7, and 18 yards.
You only need 4.
Cruise in motion. And, illegal procedure. Yep.
They've been pretty clean, Marty, but a hold and now a motion penalty.
Yeah, this series has been, they got it down there and then they had the touchdown call back, and now you have this one. They had them for 4 penalties in the first half and 2 more in the 3rd quarter. Is that right? 9:12 left in the 3rd? 4th quarter. Looking. Huh? Puts it in and runs for a couple, not enough.
Keeper by Oldenhoff. Out of bounds at the 26.
And KLC will go for it here. They gained a yard on that play, Marty.
Yeah, not enough.
So it'll be 4th, and we'll call it 8. And with the score on this drive could be the dagger. So this is a big play.
Again, KLC spreading the field with wide receivers. Gellings in the backfield with Aiden. He rolls and fires. Incomplete. Bart says he had it. Referee says no.
First and 10, Kiel from the 46.
Get a replay of that, Scott. See what happened at the end.
Oh,
boy, it looked like he might have had it. Couldn't catch a break.
That was a good shot right there. Here's the other angle. I think it's a catch.
Yeah, I thought so too. How'd you look at it? But, well.
Wow.
Kiel has it. They are down 2 scores with 8:47 left in the fourth. It's been a heavy run offense. Only thrown it 12 times. Run it close to 30.
Well, they had a touchdown called back, so that cost them, and then the motion penalty, and then maybe an official missed that play. It looked like he caught that ball, but unfortunately, we don't make that choice.
No.
And
Brady Kienbaum on the carry.
2nd and 7.
Picks up 3 yards.
We're down to 8 minutes.
Clock running. Kiel is their game style of play is to run it 75% of the time. When they get forced into having to pass the ball, are not nearly as effective.
No, and he's not really a good thrower, Marty.
Big handoff to Schaefer, down and out, and he's got his man. And Zimmerman throws him out of bounds. Making the catch was Gardner. And he's been targeted a number of times, hasn't always made the catch.
And it's a good thing Zimmerman had him here, because if he gets past Zimmerman, he could go all the way.
First and 10 at the 45. Handoff to the wideout who went in motion. That was Schwartz, Colin Schwartz on the carry. That was his second carry, and both times it was very short. Give him 2 on this carry. He had 3 his first attempt. You know, they've targeted Gardner a couple of times, but he's only got 1 catch. It was that last one for the first down. Hand off to Schaefer, tries to cut it back, tries to yank his way down there. He doesn't get much, picks up maybe 4.
And it'll be 3rd and 4.
Got him for 49 yards. You said he needed about 70 to crack the 1,000-yard mark. It's 3rd down, about 4 for a first down. Holtz, we haven't heard much from him on offense. He's right in front of you down there at the bottom of your mark. Catch by Schwartz, good fill. Gets tackled. I think the guy who made that play, Chris, was number 21, Max Sawecki, because he made that catcher. Schwartz have to make a move.
Kiel has tried that screen pass twice, and the results have been the same.
Not much.
Not much.
4th down and 5. Zips it out. He's got his man. Good catch out there and a fumble.
Fumble's on there.
And KLC comes away with it. Guess who made the catch, Chris? Their leading receiver, Holtz, first one of the night, and then he fumbles it away.
10, KLC from the 40.
My goodness.
3rd mistake by Kiel, and it's going to cost them a ball game tonight.
Yep.
Kickoff drop.
2 fumbles. Oh, no, 3 fumbles actually.
The punt thing, and now this.
See, no interceptions in the ball game. And, we talked about it in the first half. We haven't seen McCoy Michael at all tonight. He must be out with an injury.
I think he's across the way with the gray pants there. Oh, it's a flea flicker.
Zimmerman leaps up above the defensive back and makes the catch. Schaefer not able to stop that play.
This is the old flea flicker play. Watch this, Marty. Reverse, back to the quarterback, who flings it, or was it?
Yeah, just put it up for grabs, right?
I am feeding 32 with 5:40 left. Feed them.
Feed me.
Yeah.
Gellings on the carry, cuts it back. He's through. He's running like a man possessed. Takes it inside the 10-yard line. That's going to be a 25-yard pickup. That's his 21st carry of the night. And he's got 207 yards.
First and 10.
Another handoff. Zeke is going to get it down near the 5.
And it's a good job because he's running clock. I know he wants a touchdown. I'm just kidding there, kid.
Ball carried by Gellings, brought down by Suchek and Aldrich. It's second down and goal.
Second down and goal. Ball is spotted at the 4-yard line. It's been all KLC in the second half.
Really 21-19 at half, right?
21-19. Kiel has not touched the end zone so far the second half. Fake. Holenhoff finds his man. Got him in the end zone. Touchdown. Zimmerman with the score. That pass happening from 4 yards out. Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Oldenhoff. He's been a beast.
And look at Zimmerman. Boom.
His second touchdown. And it looks like they're going to let Kading try a extra point. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, there's your dagger. That's your dagger.
Sorry about that.
Very impressive, Marty.
Kick is good. That makes it 42-21. They've doubled up on Kiel, and it's been a big second half that's propelled this KLC lead.
Well, you play your last game at home as a senior. You want to walk off with a victory, that's for sure.
Not only walk off with a victory, but an impressive win. I mean, the defense has been very stout.
And for there's a lot of underclassmen on this team. This is something you can take in,
build on.
And again, they could have won a week ago.
Joshua Baldwin is one of the deep backs along with Mason Schaefer. Kading is going to do the kickoff chores.
And for the Kiel players, it's just the opposite for those seniors.
Kading is a big guy, 6'3", 190. And again does the shorter kick, a roller picked up at the 15. And the return man has got it loose and gets it all the way out to the 50-yard line. Great return that time by Baldwin.
Just don't think there's enough time for Kiel and their offense. They're not really an offense or passing.
Not just that, but the defense would have to stop KLC, and they haven't done that this half.
Yeah, they're just not an explosive team. They're more meticulous.
14.04. Matriculate down the field. A little bit here, a little bit there, and pretty soon, you know what happens? Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
And the clock is out.
Yeah.
Well, they've also put Kiel in a position where they need to pass the ball a little more. you would think. Schaefer runs it up. Pardon me, that was not Schaefer. That was Kyle Koenig on the carry. His first tote of the night.
Tackled by Baxter.
It's going to be second down. Clock running. Under 4 minutes.
I keep looking over there, Marty.
Schaefer is on the sideline, Chris. I don't think he's going to see any more action. He had a great year. Got to give him that. KLC hit a good number on him tonight, stopping him. Kindbaum on the carry. He picks up a pretty good chunk of yardage.
That'll stop the clock momentarily while they move the chains. Down to 3:22. And rolling.
Yeah.
And this too takes time because he comes over to get the plays.
Right. And that's one of the reasons why they had that, when they were deep and they had that delay of game.
That was a big play too. Yep. They were a mix-up on what they wanted to run. And
Kiel spreading the field with 3 wide receivers. KLC sending the house, and they get burned on the blitz.
He can go if he gets to the corner.
He's going to get in there. Touchdown, Kiel.
36 yards, Marty.
That 36-yard run by Kindbaum gives him 103 on the night. Good run by that young man. Could be too little, too late, however.
Yeah, even that took about 1:50, and we only have 2:38 left. So we got the old onside kick coming up. And I like the old onside kick. The NFL and their
Gardner
rules.
Kick is good. That makes it 42-28. It's been an entertaining game, Chris. A lot of scoring. Some pretty good defense played by KLC, which we haven't seen a whole lot of this year, but we might get our 3rd win of the night, of the year. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, we chance tomorrow with Robbie Michael.
Yep. It'll be a tough game for the Muskies because Wisconsin Lutheran, I guess, is a very, very strong, from what I've heard.
Well, they hung with Concordia, who's leading the league last week. Should have won that game.
You talking about our Muskies?
Yep. Lost in overtime. Gave up the tying score with a minute left. Lakeland that was. And then lost in overtime.
Did you see how Robbie did in that ball game? Stats or anything like that?
Yes. But they're all I don't remember exactly what they were, but I looked at the box scores and everything, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Big hop.
Big hopper. Kiel's got a shot at it. I don't think they got it, however.
They could have had it.
Wow. Getting off the bottom of the pile with the ball is Kading. We just called his name for the extra point.
Look at that hop. That's great. But there's just a lot of white shirts standing around. Notre Dame.
Looks like they're going to get a win tonight.
Continue that conference run championship. They'll be a #1 seed in D2.
If our fans are not familiar, Notre Dame and Oshkosh North, both undefeated, playing for the conference championship tonight.
Both ranked in the top 10. Notre Dame is #1. And Division 2, and Oshkosh North is ranked like #7, I believe.
Are they in Division 2 also?
Yes.
Okay. Hand off by Gellings, and he barrels down, gets into Kiel territory.
Tackled by Baldwin.
Interesting here if Kiel's going to call any timeouts. They got to get a stop, though. KLC getting 8 yards doesn't help that timeout situation.
No. Well, there's still 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Down.
They're gonna, if they get a big stop here, they might call timeout. It'd be interesting to see. And good decision here to keep the clock rolling. Now when the hand goes up. Oh, interesting to throw the ball.
Cruz on a nice pickup. Good pass and catch.
I guess the reason I'm questioning it is just because if an incompletion stops the clock, Marty. I know that's a very efficient play for them, but just...
Yep, I know. I understand totally what you're talking about.
I'm not trying to second guess the play call. I'm just... There's a possibility the clock stops, but he did get out of bounds, so the clock stopped anyways. But the more important thing, it was a first down, which really nails it.
8th catch for Mateo Cruz.
Not quite time for victory formation yet, though.
That may cause Kiel to use the timeouts. Gellings, little too much Kiel on that play. They had that scoped out. 3 defenders over there.
Kiel is not looking to call timeout. Yeah.
There's all 3 of them. So only a loss of a yard, though. It looked like it was a lot more. And according to my statistic keeping, that was the first loss for Gellings in the ball game. All the other games have been positive yardage. Inside handoff to Zeke, and again he gets hit and stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Kiel's going to let this one go, Marty.
Yeah. And looks like this will be the end of the road for both teams. Coming into tonight's action, KLC was not going to be in the playoffs. They had no shot. Kiel had a Hail Mary, but I don't think that prayer is going to be answered. It would take more than one. They might have to do a rosary.
No.
But with the loss, they're not going to be in the playoffs either. 20 seconds left. Gellings on the carry. That time he gets positive yardage. And now that's going to do it.
Impressive win by Lutheran tonight, Marty. Very impressive.
Your final score,
KLC a winner, 42-28. They finished the season 2-7, 1-5 in conference. With the loss, Kiel drops to 3-6 and 2-5 in conference. We're going to be back in action tomorrow when we travel to Lakeland University. They play Wisconsin Lutheran. That's a 1 p.m. start. We look forward to bringing you that game. For the crew and my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.
Closing.